Hey, what's going on, everybody? We're back again.
Yeah.
So this time we're going to do something a little different. So we have dark web going on.
Yes.
And instead of doing the three videos for these three tie-ins that came out, some of which are miniseries. All of them. Yeah, all of them are miniseries. We figured it'd be easier for us to just do them all in one video and just hurry up and go through them.
Okay.
So here we have dark web. Mary Jane and Black Cat. They were pushing these two to the moon. What did you think of this book?
Okay, so I like the fact that Black Cat refers back to her time in other storyline where she liked Peter Parker, but she didn't want to take Peter Parker because she promised Mary Jane that she wasn't going to touch Peter Parker, which is silly. I don't care. But it's okay. They girls, they wanted to squash this. But now, Black Cat wants Peter Parker and Mary Jane got 2 kids. So, I don't...
Yeah, it's stupid.
I'm saying, so, them swinging through the damn New York as stuff is being corrupted by Limbo, and then ultimately it's like, yo, they're having awkward moments, and pretty much they end up in Limbo.
Yeah. Which is a theme that we're seeing with a lot of these times.
Yeah.
But I think you missed an important thing. Mary Jane now has like a slot machine style power that she can't control. That it's kind of like a dice roll to see what she gets, which it just doesn't make any sense. I mean, I'm not reading the X-Men books. I know she had something to do with them.
Yeah.
So I turned to you. Is that something that was going on in the X-Men book?
Okay, so the last I read, she was hooked up with Maura McTaggart, and she had the thing on her, but I don't recall her having powers, but that's okay. I missed a couple issues. I'm going to dig in there and do my research today and see what the hell going on with that girl. If she in the X-Men books throwing around lucky dice.
I mean, overall for me, I don't know how you would feel. I think this book, besides Mary Jane having powers, I think that this was just a lot of filler. I mean, nothing really detrimental to the dark web story. That just got them to Limbo. I think this book was designed, how do we get Black Cat and Mary Jane to Limbo? Oh, and she has powers.
And
that's kind of what...
And you kind of see that Black Cat is bisexual, and she kind of like her.
But we already knew that.
But I'm just saying, it's you swinging around, all hell breaking loose, and you feeling flirtation.
So do you read Spider-Man a lot? Or
no.
So that's why.
So, I mean, I find that uncomfortable.
Yeah. So you're kind of like, okay, so you're kind of new to some of the aspects of certain characters. Cool. So if you're hardcore on dark web, is this a must grab for this story? I say no.
I say yes.
Okay. He buys everything that he sees. So he buys like every comic book that comes out. So overall, dark web, it's an okay book. Is it a must grab? No, but there's some cool stuff that happens into it. If it was me, I would pick it up.
Okay.
So the best of the 3 books, in my opinion, was Miss Marvel #1. What did you think?
I liked it.
I did too.
It addressed her family. Mm-hmm. It addressed her new internship with Oscorp. You see her fondling little, relationship with one of the techs in there. Kind of funny that her mask is really small and he couldn't figure out it was her.
I thought he did figure out. I didn't know she was. At first, when he saw her doing the thing, I was like, "Oh, he knows who she is now." But then, I don't know what's going on there.
Well,
it's one of these. I'm not Superman.
Yeah. So I dug that. But I really dug the fact that they had the conversation, her and her sister, about where she worked. That was deep.
Yeah.
That was a great book.
She's a really good female version of Spider-Man. I like that's what I was getting from this. It reminded me a lot of the I don't read Miss Marvel a lot. Mm-hmm. I'm going to start. Mm-hmm. I think I've said that before, but I really need to. Every time I get a little piece of her, I'm like, oh, she seems cool. She seems like an old school Spider-Man book where she's balancing her family, not just her family now, but she's balancing her faith and her other stuff. And we see it get challenged. In here with that other guy, he's like, well, I'm this, how do you feel about that? Yeah. We never saw that with Peter Parker. We just saw that he just needed to take photos and pay bills. she's fun. Like I really enjoyed her fighting the robot stuff. There's like a robot owl dude. I don't know if he's a part of Limbo or whatever. I have no idea what that's about.
Yeah.
Well,
no, not the owl dude. The other dude at the end. He a part of it.
Okay, he is. So yeah. And guess what? They ended up in Limbo just like the other people.
Yeah, they did.
So,
Limbo's a spot.
Do I think this is a must grab for the story? I do too, because I think if you're reading the Spider-Man book, she's a big part of it. She's an intern. She works with Peter. I definitely think this is a bigger grab. I think this was a better book than the last one and the next one. Mm-hmm. So the next one and the last one is Golden. Is it Gold or Gold? It's Gold.
Yeah, Gold
not
Goblin.
Golden. Goblin number 2. So this is the psychological horror book of Norman Osborn. What do you think of this one?
I think it was good how they show how crazy he is, and that he got people that's in his corner trying to help him, but he's still just crazy. And I like the fact that the Sin Eater, is on him. So it was definitely an issue.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that he doesn't have sin, he still remembers his sins, and that's what's haunting him is cool. I think what's cool, like you said, people in his corner trying to help him to push him to get to that next level. Yeah. But ultimately, he's saying, "No, I can do it. I got this." Which that was the reason why he became the Green Goblin. And hopefully, we don't see him relapse. But I got a feeling either he's going to get killed off or become the Green Goblin again. I do like the fight between him and the Goblin Queen. I thought that was awesome. And he's mad at Peter now. The Gwen Stacy ghost haunt to him was great in the first issue. I thought that they did a really good job with that. Carried over to this one. One thing different from this book than the other ones, the one ended up in Limbo.
Yeah, but I saw the dude get out of the hospital. Is that supposed to be Jack Lantern?
Yes. Right. He fought him in the first issue. Yeah. So would I say pick this one up? I would say yes. I think that there's a lot of stuff going on in Gold Goblin that's going to affect the Spider-Man book, not just the Dark Web. And if you're reading Spider-Man before Dark Web and after Dark Web, I would pick this one up. But there you have it. There's the 3 books that came out this week. Overall, it was pretty good. One of the books you kind of really don't need, but the other 2 I would definitely pick up. And as always, thanks for checking us out and let us know what you thought of these 3 books.
All right. Have a good one. Peace.